Hello, everybody. I'm Michelle, the computer lady with Cellbotics, and this is my partner.
I am Nicole. I am the cell phone repair trainer here at Cellbotics.
Now, we want to talk to you today, especially those folks that are making underwage. When we're talking about underwage, you're not making enough to make the ends meet. You're living on or below the poverty line. And you're like, what can I do to either learn something new that will bring me up to the wages that I need? Well, let me tell you about myself. I grew up in a family that was working poor. Both of my parents worked, and there's 6 of us, so it was hard to make ends meet. But what I decided was that I was going to have the education and the training I needed so I wouldn't have to do that. Now, what I see every day is people want training, but they don't know where to go. They don't know how to fund the training because it's like, okay, I'm already struggling and I'm going to come and pay for training, got to take time out. Now, we had a couple of students that come through, and what they did was they went to their churches and said, I want to do this training because I need to make the funds to support my family. Right now, I'm making $8 or $9 an hour. I'm trying to work 2 or 3 jobs. Grandma's trying to help keep the babies and this, that, and the other, or I had a setback. And so they went to places that invested in them, workforce through the Department of Labor, and they were able to get the funding to come take our training. We also talked about Shelby Ogden. She's a mother of 3, single mother. She didn't have the money she needed to take care of her kids, but what she did was invest in herself.
She sure did.
And within 2 or 3 weeks, guess what? Now she's working for a major corporation in Vegas. She's making $30 an hour, and she's able to support her 3 kids the way she needs to as a parent. Now, you don't have to be a parent to go through this. You can just be somebody that's like living with a roommate, making $200 or $300 a week and want to do better.
Yeah.
But you don't want to go to a college for 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 years. But you want to dramatically turn your life around.
Yeah, you don't want to get in debt.
Exactly.
College. Yeah.
So the thing you can do is, as a person that's not making the money that you need to make to live and thrive, you can go to workforce, Department of Labor, or your local church and ask people to invest in you.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of the ways that you can do it if you go to your church. You tell everybody, I need this amount of money to take this course.
Include your hotel stay, travel, just what you're going to need. Think about it all. If you call us, we can help you figure that out, okay?
Exactly.
We're your friends. We're here to help you, okay?
Now, let them know this is what they're doing. A lot of these people have computers that need to be worked on. In exchange for you getting the education that you need here, you're going to go back and fix their devices.
Yeah.
So it's not like they just gave you something.
Yeah.
They're investing in you so you can come back and invest back into the community.
That's right.
Whether that's your church, your group, it doesn't matter. But that's a start on how you can get the money for school.
Yeah, you can also try like GoFundMe's, and I know that's a little personal where you got to put all your information out there, but people do respond to that. If you just tell your story like it is and be as honest as you possibly can, not a gimme, I'm just help me. No, but you're saying I'm gonna change my life here. This is my current situation, but I don't want you to look at me in my current situation. I'm going forward. I just need a little bit of help from everybody. And you'd be surprised how many people will throw in a little bit of money, and it accumulates so fast.
Exactly.
And like she was saying, churches, if you're not a churchgoer, try the workforce, labor department. You can try Urban League. Reach out to these types of companies. We've done tons of work with the Urban League. Just reach out and say, this is what I want to do. Is there anything I could do to get some help getting into this program? A lot of them will assign you like not a counselor, but assign you like an advisor. And we can reach out to them, they can reach out to us, and we can collaborate together to get you into the classroom. But like she said, that's a great idea, approaching the church or whatever organization. If you have some of us don't have friends and families that have businesses, so I hate bringing that up because it's like, then you hear it and you're like, in your head, you're like, no, I don't have any friends and families with businesses,
But you can
neither did I, so.
You can go to a business that would like to hire a technician, and because you're not a technician, say, can you invest with me? And what I'll do is I'll work for you for so long in order to pay the investment back.
Yeah, there are some, there are free business networking events locally. You can go to them, meet people. You never know what's going to happen. Just put yourself out there, go as professional as possible. I know sometimes when you're in financial straits, you can't even afford, nice professional clothing. Go as clean cut as possible when you go to talk to people. There are programs that can help you. You don't have to live like this. You don't have to live check by check. You can change your life without going to a 2 to 4 year degree program. Okay. If you need our help, we're here. Is there anything else that you want to cover? Or?
Just make sure you call us. And don't forget, we teach beginners. It doesn't matter. You're a single mom. You need a new career.
Single dad.
This is the place to start. Single parent.
Mm-hmm.
Caregiver.
Yeah,
this is the place to start.
Married couple struggling, on disability or whatever your situation is. If you feel like your income is not good enough and you're done and fed up with it, hey, maybe if you're even on low income, save $10 a week, put it aside for yourself and don't use it, tax time comes around, invest in it. There are ways for you to get here and change your life. You won't regret this. On average, we're making about $70 per repair in cell phones.
And we get diagnostic charge of $50 per trip, so that's your trip charge. And
that's not even the repair.
That doesn't count the repair. And then we have 8 other proven ways of you to make money and residual income.
Yeah, we talk about everything from working with commercial accounts to working with other businesses, local businesses, working with people in the community, getting your own clients for free online, how to advertise yourself. It's a lot of information. Just think, if you're living off of $300 a week and you're working 40 or 50 hours, I know you're out there, okay? I've got family that are doing that, okay? Even though I would love for them to come here. Some people are just okay with where they're at, and that's okay too, right? But if you're not, and you're not a content person like me, and you want better, you can do this. If you are living off of that amount of money, think of how many repairs it would take to replace that. 4 a week? That's nothing.
Exactly.
Most people are getting 4 to 10 a day. Shops are all over the board. Big cities, some are getting 20 a day, some are getting 10 a day. It just depends. So if you only had to get 4 a week or 6 a week, this is more than doable. This is something you could do on a weekend, a Saturday. You know what I mean? So it's amazing. So we hope to hear from you. If you have any questions, we're here to help you.
All right. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, you can call us. You can email. You can text us even. Yeah. Or you can hit us on our chat box on our website.
That's right. All right. We hope to see you in class. All right. Bye-bye.